Alright, so, Mordekaiser. Big boy Mord. The big metal boy. Absolutely loved the rework that Riot did. I think it's probably one of my favorite reworks that they've ever done. I think a close second would be Yorick. Kind of because they were both in that stage where nobody really knew what to do with them, and they were just kind of there in the game, and then Riot swooped in and said, hey, we're going to make these champions really good, and they did. So Riot, congrats on the Mordekaiser rework. Proud of you. Now, before we get into this, though, I've got a little bit of juicy information. Now, if you guys remember, we did Riven Stereotypes last time, and before that, I don't really remember off the top of my head, even though I probably should. Now, there was a certain user, Raven, hi, how you doing, who shared it over on r/Riven mains. Now, I'm not saying I didn't predict the potential fallout, but I was kind of right. There were only a few comments on the post, which is fine, I can live with that. But there was one that stuck out to me, and I'm going to read it for you. He expects people to not get mad at him, but he pretty much insults all Riven players for playing Riven for no goddamn reason. LOL. I am so happy that the little bit, when I tell you guys to not get tilted over stereotypes, I'm glad that just went right over this guy's head. And then, at the end, I said, hey, this was basically me ranting about Riven. I'm glad that went over your head as well. So thank you, our kind friend on Reddit. I'm not going to say the name because privacy and all that fun shit. So yeah, I'm glad that the Riven mains picked up on what that video was. I'm so proud. I'd give you guys a gold star. Also, big thank you to Sinister XX for reminding me that we should do the best champion in Brazil. I appreciate that. Now that we've got that out of the way, please remember, stereotypes do not mean everybody. If your favorite skin has a negative stereotype, or your entire champion has a negative stereotype, please don't take it to heart. We're here for some fun and some memes, and I'd like to keep it that way. And of course, footage is from leagueofgrass.com/replays. I have to say this, so just, bear with me. Okay? Okay, let's go. Honestly, I really don't have a stereotype for this one. Like, not even a new guy stereotype, because at some point, everybody's going to use this skin, like, whether they've just started or they've been playing Mord for, 6 months straight. So, I guess it's one of those, toss-up skins as to what you're going to get. Maybe he's good, maybe he's bad, who knows? The game's a coin flip anyways. Now, I would normally say that any Infernal skin is usually the skin that's used by the guy that's going to tilt almost immediately and flame his enemy team, but for some reason, and I don't know why, Infernal Mords will just flame the enemy team. Like, for example, oh, the jungler came up for a gank and killed our hero? Well, fuck you and your jungler, cause now I'm gonna 1v2 from now on and win every single time. Oh, what's that? Your little mid laner is joining in on the fun as well. Well, I don't know if you know this, but the Shadow Realm, more than enough room for some more trash. You see where I'm going with this? Most likely to get a pentakill? No. Most likely to be a part of a pentakill? Absolutely. But, we should address the obvious here. This person most likely listens to Pentakill whilst playing, which, I think is okay. I'm not a big metal guy. So, there's a very good chance they won't hear your pings over the sounds of, I'm guessing, heavy metal. Warning them to back up so they don't feed another kill to the enemy team. But hey, at least they're, showing their support. No idea why, but this guy is most likely to spend most of laning phase just spamming the guitar emote. And you would think that's something the Pentakill Mordekaiser would do? No. Lord Mord is the one that does it. And it's not even used to BM. He just spams the guitar emote because, well, just because. Like, what are you gonna do? Emote back? Ooh, man. Real fucking scary. Too bad your emote isn't as cool as seeing past machinations A while playing League. Out of all the skins that came with this skin line in particular, King of Clubs sees the most use, honestly. Like, Ezreal's skin isn't really used. Syndra's makes her look like a jester, and TF just looks like TF, but he's red. But this is the skin you'll actually want to use. Homeboy, top to bottom, golden. And so is his skill, but he looks good while he's doing it. As mysterious as space itself, we don't really know much about these guys either. I mean, by we, I mean me, of course. I haven't seen the skin used much, if at all, so yeah, I guess the stereotype is like, we don't really know much about it. Maybe you guys know a bit more, though. You know, maybe you've seen it more than me. That's very much possible. If you have, you know, you could leave it in the comments section below and tell me, you know, how my stereotype is wrong. You know, drives discussion, and, you know, it's always fun. Also, you know, audience interaction's good for the channel, and I'll give you like a heart or something. 100%, without a doubt, Mordekaiser God. I don't know what it is about the skin or the guy who uses it, but killing him just takes far more effort than it's worth. Sure, you might kill him, but you now have no sums, and your jungler has no sums, and your jungler is also dead, so there's that. You know, you could send 5 people, but unfortunately, that means the rest of his team can push freely. So not only have you just given him like 2 kills, most likely, but now every lane is pushed in, and you've probably lost a few towers, and you've maybe lost a dragon, and maybe a Rift Herald too. His Shadow Realm is always up, even though you swore he just used it. He'll always hit you with that claw thingy, I don't know what it's called. Even if you're playing like Fizz and you just troll pull to avoid it, you're still gonna get hit, and then you're dead. And he's legendary, and he's like 13-0, and it's only been about 16 minutes, and the game's over. So yeah, but it's not your fault, right, guys? Because this is League of Legends, and we never take responsibility. And there you have it, folks. Mordekaiser has been given the badge of Stereotyped, along with all of the other champions that we've stereotyped so far. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your stay. If you did, why not drop a like on the video and subscribe as well if you want to stay up to date with all of the stereotypes and all the other fun things that we do here. And if you have a champion you want me to stereotype, you can leave those suggestions in the comments section below. I'll take a look and see what I can do. I almost did not get this video out on time, I will be honest. The Steam summer sale happened, I picked up a couple of games, and one day turned into 2, I don't know how many. But, you know, video's out on time, so, high five for me. I'm gonna give myself a high five once I'm done recording and editing and uploading. We're at the recording stage right now, and probably by the time you guys see this, it'll be at the upload stage, so I'll give myself a nice big high five there. Thank you again to SinisterXX for the suggestion. You're awesome. And folks, make sure you follow me over on Twitter at L2KYT. Get little updates and all the other fun jazz that comes along with, you know, the sane side of Twitter. But folks, that's going to do it for me today. My name is Legion2K. I want to thank you all so much for stopping by, and I'm signing off.